Hi guys, welcome to this new video on Flask. In this video, what we are going to do is that I am going to deploy a complete Flask and machine learning application on Heroku platform. So this is the application which is salary prediction web application built in Flask. So we are not going to go into the details of Flask. I am hoping that you are very much aware about how Flask works, and this is the application. So for this video, we are going to focus on how to deploy this application onto Heroku platform. So there are two ways to deploy a Flask application to a Heroku platform. Currently, this is running on my local system. So the first way is using the Heroku CLI, and the second way is using your GitHub account. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can deploy the same with GitHub account. So this is the folder where all the files which are required for this project are located. So the next step is to upload all these files as a GitHub repository. So let's go to any browser and I'll open my GitHub account. So this is my GitHub account. From here you can create a new repository. I've already created a repository called as Heroku salary predictor, and then using the add file and upload file, I have uploaded all the files which were in my local Windows machine into this repository. So that's done, and after that just click on commit changes. So this is done. So after this part, what we need to do is that besides this file, we also need one requirement.txt file and one proc file so that we can run the same application on Heroku. So what requirement.txt is? Requirement.txt is all the modules that we have used in our application or which are in this .py files. That is, for example, pickle, flask, then numpy, pandas, whatever we are using in these files, that needs to be stored as a requirement.txt. So whenever you are creating a virtual environment in Python, whenever you do pip freeze, this requirement.txt is automatically created. But in my case, requirement.txt, so I need to generate one. So for that, we have one more module in Python that is called as pip request. So I will open a command prompt session. Now follow along. You need to pip install this two modules. First is pip install pip reqs and enter. So this module is already installed, so I don't need to install it again. And also you need to install gunicorn. So in my case this is also installed, so I don't need to install it again. So you need to install these two modules, that is pip request and pip gunicorn. So once these two are done, so then you need to copy the path where your folder, where all your files are located. Then go to cd to that path. So we'll go one path back, that is to this folder. Then what we do is that we call the pip reqs that we had just installed, and then we point it to the folder for which we want the requirement.txt, and then we press enter. So it will take some time, but as you saw that earlier there was no requirement.txt here, and now it shows that successfully saved requirements file in deploy requirement text. So let's check it. So here you can see that we have requirement.txt automatically generated. The next step is to add this requirement.txt and this proc file to your GitHub repository. So what this proc file is, so let's rename it to a text file. So this is the line that you need to write inside the proc file, and you should note that the proc file should not have any extension. So just to show what should be written in this proc file, I have shown you this. So it is web gunicorn, then the port number on which the app will be running. So let's add these two files to your GitHub account. So first of all, I need to rename it as proc file itself. So this is done. So I need to add these two files, proc file and this file, to our GitHub repository. So let's add it. So I go to add files, then upload files, choose, then I go to deploy folder, requirement and proc file. So these two files are uploaded. Let's commit the change. Next step is to open the Heroku site. So let's go to Heroku. So this is the Heroku site, which shows that it is actually a cloud platform. So if you don't know about Heroku, Heroku is just a cloud providing service which will help you to host all your websites and projects on cloud directly. Doesn't matter it is of Python or any other technology, it also supports Node.js, Ruby, etc. etc. There are many platforms which are supported. So you just need to log in. So I have already logged in using my Gmail account. And then once you see this dashboard here, so you can see this option, then click on dashboard. So then you need to click on this new tab, then click on create new app, then choose a unique name for your application. So I will choose, so it shows that this name is actually available. Then select the region and then click on the create app option. So let's create the app. So now you see this page in front of you. Here you can see this option deployment method. So it has Heroku's Git. This is one way to upload your files to Heroku. Other way is through GitHub. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it with GitHub. So click on this GitHub option and then you search for your repo names. So we search. So these are all my repositories which are linked to my Gmail account. They are like directly available to my Heroku. So let's search for the one which we had created. So this was the one which where all my files are there, that is salary Heroku predictor. So connect. So it shows that it is now connected, and then after that you don't need to choose any other thing, just click on this deploy branch. So it will take some time, don't worry, let this all these things complete. So it shows that all this built records will be shown, whatever things are happening when we are deploying this application to Heroku. So if you want to see the records in the built log, so you can click on this option to see the records. And lastly, you can see that, so this shows that now this application has been deployed to your Heroku cloud. So if you want to view it, so just click on this view option. So now you can see that your app is live through Heroku. So if you face any problem while deploying this application to cloud, so just check on your repository. So I had made one small change here, that is in the requirement or text that was generated. I have added this GUnicorn with its version number, and besides that you should also check the proc file. So this is the exact thing that you need to paste in your proc file. And now once the application is deployed, you can enjoy using it. So now your application is live and anybody in any part of the world can use it. So I hope that you like this video of deployment of your ML application on Heroku. And in the next video, we'll see the same with CLI, and also I will try to make the deployment of this application on GCP, AWS, Azure, etc. etc. So let's see what happens. Till then, if you like my work, please do hit the like, share and subscribe button.